long way to go.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Young. Then there's Antoine Jamison. And it's Young, and it's Ilgauskas in at center. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Wizards.
Okay, D.
You're a vet like Rose. You figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
Wizards trail by 8. And here's Arenas. The kick out to Young. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
Got that one up quick. Young's got 16. And it's Wade with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. LeBron James on the wing. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And no good that time. Jamison with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for Arenas. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago leading by 3. The pass to LeBron.
Damn, my word.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Ilgauskas pulls from the top of the key. Good D by James. Jamison's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. James, the bounce pass.
I knew it.
And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's LeBron. He's got 20. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
I see his back is on.
Rose has got 4 this quarter.
I see Derrick Rose was back against the man. I'm like, that's an easy pass. If they do the right pass. Good thing they do the right pass and D Rose thing. I see Mutombo.
Great instinct.
Mutombo.
Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Young from outside. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 23 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
On the wing, James, defended by Young. LeBron passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. Wizards trail by 3. And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Left side Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Get up, D Rose. I mean, even after all those injuries, the
Come on, I'm hitting him with passes. I'm hitting.
It's an alleged big rumor that's going on right now. Where'd you hear that at, Edo? In the streets. In the streets. With a K. In Miami. Yes, I'm a Miamian. Yes, I'm a Miami. So you heard that Future is upset with Drake on that album with 21 Savage because it makes their project seem less important. I would think so. You know what I mean? We never seen Jay-Z do another Best of Both Worlds. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Watch the Throne, but that was an equal. Electronica too. I get what you're saying. Yeah, and even that,
that's a nice pass.
Electronica was credited as the album. Like, there's certain songs that don't even say featuring Jay-Z. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. I will say this. I like the fact that these younger artists
Still growing.
So it's Washington now. Arenas kicks to Young. Yes! And the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
No hesitation to get into the ring. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Wizards. Butler comes in for Antoine Jameson. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Chicago. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to James. And it goes out of bounds. West.
You're putting 21 Savage on that level now. Like, even though he probably was on that level, but now you put him on that level. You put him on the level of Future. You know what I'm saying? And Future is arguably one of the most influential artists ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Touched by Wade.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They got
Go
to communicate much better.
So for the Bulls, Linko comes in for Leonard. And B subbed in for Mutombo. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And LeBron throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Down low. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Arenas. Arenas has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so here is Chicago. LeBron outside. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Young passes to Boucher. Stolen by Artest. And here comes the break.
Artest,
For two.
stop playing with that boy.
Second basket.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Arenas kicks to Young. Passes to Boucher. Butler up top. Wade is...
Why? Wade, why?
And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Young. 21 points in the game. Pass to Boucher. Butler from outside.
The defensive way. He plays with the real tenacity on this end. Amazing how he affects his shots with his hand.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Arenas passes to Boucher. Back to Arenas. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Kirilenko. For Washington, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Norman Powell's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And so Young nails them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
LeBron with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Wade. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And now here comes Young leading the break. Great open look there. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's James. A look from Artest. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Artest's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. On its way from Young for 2. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Inside. It's tipped. Wade kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. Back to Kirilenko. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
And you gotta love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Leon Poe's checked in for Young. And Chicago also making a switch. ABC's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Stolen by Artest. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Ahead. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's you see how 2K
punch, guys. Turn it over and
good
give
job,
him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You're exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Washington. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Chicago, they've accomplished much of what they set out to do. Looking strong, they are right in the thick of it in terms of the championship.
Powell for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Artest's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James looking around. On the pass to ABC. Back to James. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to ABC. Here's Artest. And too long on the shot.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Powell for 3. They get it back. A second chance effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so Young nails them both. Here's Rose. He's got 17. Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. LeBron's got 26 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young against Artest. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Poe. Just 5 on the clock. Butler from outside. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the feed to James. Butler against Artest. Poe, the pass to Boucher. Butler goes in. He kicks to Poe. Here's Boucher. Hits it from 3-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Rose. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance.
Stop playing with that boy.
Here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career is inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game.
Yeah. Oh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Boucher kicks to Powell. Now, here's Boucher. Guarded by Kirilenko. The Bulls leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. James left side. Artest on the way. Over Boucher. Rebound, Washington.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Powell kicks to Poe. Great D that time from Artest. Chicago with the ball. .114 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Young with the steal. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Young. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 28.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I wonder what happened to the guy who had only one turn. Turnover in the first half. I mean, now his total's way up there.
One shot.